Whoa,
pee
pee! What is this? You waited for the grand review. Oh, it looks like Back to the Future.
Yes, I use the Back to the Future font. It says poo poo pee pee, Giga Rambles. It's the official Giga Rambles poo poo pee pee shirt.
This is beautiful. What does your pin say?
This is one of the prototypes from my Kickstarter.
Life
is wonderful. You are loved.
Oh.
Oh.
And also, poo poo pee pee.
Poo poo pee pee. Maybe someday I'll make poo poo pee pee.
Can you see there? That's better. I feel like Marvel Crisis. This
it's
is
pink
wonderful.
Glitter and everything.
And you have a clicky clack.
I do have a clicky clack, but I also have a present for you, Jeff. I made you a poo poo pee pee shirt.
I'm gonna have to wear this.
We could be twins now.
I'm gonna have to wear this to Gen Con.
Yeah, John, it does show up really well on camera.
It shows up really well.
I think under the fluorescent lights, it hits better. I was pressing it in my room, and it was like really dark, and I was like, "Oh, I should have chosen a lighter shirt."
No.
These are nice shirts.
I'm gonna. This is.
They're very comfy.
Can I wear this all day today? It does say.
It does say Giga on it.
It does say gigabytes. What's that? Did I get something on it? Okay. It says gigabytes and Rambles, or Giga Rambles.
Make sure you wash it inside out, gentle cycle.
Oh yeah.
Wash. Dry flat.
Oh no. Oh, I can't put it in the dryer.
You can, but it'll just wear down over time. So
that's
vinyl.
Fair.
But
we did it, gang. we have a bit.
Welcome to Giga.
Welcome to Gigabytes. Poo poo pee pee.
Official Rambles.
Nasha's gonna be so happy. So I know what you've been doing. You've been making shirts.
I used to make shirts.
Oh. Did you work?
That was my job before I started freelancing. I was the general manager at Big Frog Custom T-Shirts in East Cobb. I was miserable. If you think customer service in a regular retail environment is bad, just move that to a design/custom T-shirt print shop and add on to that, and then it's pretty awful.
Well, there was the Bang On in Little Five, I think it was called, and they had just nothing. It was just cutouts of press-ons, I guess.
Transfers.
Yeah. And you could build your own custom T-shirt. You would just find a bunch of different transfers and be like, here's how I want it arranged.
Sounds chaotic.
And they would do it in store. And I have a shirt that has a wizard with a lightning bolt shooting or fire shooting out of his hands, and it says pew pew. And yeah, so you can always have really cool custom shirts. I don't know if they still exist, but
the Big Frog
cool
that
idea.
I was the manager at does not exist. COVID got it.
Got a lot of things.
Unfortunate.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like you were miserable. Was it?
It was not the job for me. The company was fine. I won't say anymore. I don't know who's listening. So I don't want to diss on anybody.
That's fair.
You know, wasn't the worst job I've ever had.
That's very.
But it did nearly drive me insane. So
I'm sorry.
So that's why I quit.
Yeah, that's fair.
It gave me good experience so that I could lay the foundation for going freelance.
Oh, right.
And
I should try that, the foundation part. I just jumped into the freelance. I was like, well, let's see.
That's what I did a few times, and then it failed miserably.
Holy crap. Letter Games actually reprinted a game. We're going to have to allow this because crap is one of our auto-modded words, which is why poo poo pee pee exists.
Yeah.
Because
poo-poo, pee-pee. What was it? It was either poo poo or pee pee that got blocked.
Both, I think, individually, didn't it?
No, I think one got through and the other one got blocked. But poo poo pee pee as one word is
good to go.
I know jerk got blocked.
Which is
jerk was too much.
It feels very, very
much.
arbitrary. Oh, I just realized Mike is covered up even more.
Yes, John. The Foundation with Lee Pace, aka all the plot.
The Foundation, you mean by the great author
Isaac Asimov?
Yeah.
I haven't read the books yet, but if they don't have Lee Pace, I'll be very disappointed.
I mean, when you're reading a book, every character's Lee Pace when you're reading.
Oh, yeah. So much plot. This is my joke, is when I watch The Foundation, anytime Lee Pace is on and like shirtless or something, or doing something generally Lee Pacey, so it's like, this is some really good plot.
So you love The Fall then?
Oh,
okay.
The Fall.
That is me.
That was my first introduction to Lee Pace before I knew who Lee Pace was.
Yeah. And that's the same with my partner Christina. That is her favorite movie of all time.
It's a gorgeous. If you haven't seen The Fall, with Lee Pace in it, it's pure artistic.
We got to see it in theaters.
Ooh.
At the one in downtown Atlanta. I can't remember which one it's called. The one that does the Rocky Horror Picture Show weekends.
John would know. Is that the Masquerade?
No.
No. I don't know anything
about
the
Strand
downtown.
or the... But at any rate, it's one of the old famous one. We got to see it, and man, it is gorgeous. The transitions, like the I can always remember the one where it's the priest, and when it transitions into the desert. God. So good. Maybe someday they'll reprint Vast, Fearsome Foes, which is scalped for $250 to $500. Well, we'll talk about Vast, the Mysterious Manner of it.
You're getting ahead of us, RV Leshrack.
We'll get in there.
And we ramble first. This is why it's poo poo pee pee and not pee pee poo poo, because you get all the crap out of the way first, and then you get to the number one stuff.
What actually matters. So other than making shirts, what else are you working on, Emily?
Good transition. I have my Kickstarter, which has been mentioned a few times on Rambles, thankfully. I appreciate that.
I know we've posted the Kickstarter a few times.
It's somewhere.
Well, that one's mine, so it's probably gonna do mine first. We'll pull it up. What is on your Kickstarter?
So the Kickstarter is for a line of wooden pins. I'm wearing one of the prototypes. So they are all pride colored. So they're different flags. But the text says, "Life is wonderful, you are loved," which is my brand motto.
Okay.
Thing. Just
I like it.
Something positive to try and bring joy and love to.
Which, if you've bought any stickers here, there's a good chance. I've got
lots of stuff. Boughten?
That sounds wrong.
Very wrong. I don't think that's a word.
You've bought?
Bought. If you have bought.
You've boaten? It's Old English.
Mm-mm. None of that.
Ye have bought boaten. Actually, talking about ye. Hey, everybody.
Ye.
We're going to learn something today. Y-E. Ye old whatever. Do you know how that's actually pronounced? The Y is a thorn. It was a printing press, like shorthand TH. So it's not an actual Y. It's called a thorn. And they would just do that real quick. And it was to stand in for the TH. So it's actually still pronounced.
Okay. Interesting.
So it's still the old blacksmith. So now we'd be like, we're going to ye old. And I'm one of those people that once I learn something, I'm like, and you hurt my sensibilities. You're saying it wrong. And everybody's like, shut up. We don't care.
I care. I like learning stuff about English.
Old English and writing.
Words and stuff.
So therefore, boaten is a word I'm going to say. It exists now. That's how English works, people.
It is,
if I could get enough people to say it and use it in everyday parlance, it actually becomes a word.
trying to remember what it was that I learned is now an officially recognized word by the English dictionary.
Skibbity?
It's something along those lines.
Right.
So I'm just like,
it gets
fine.
It gets its moment in the sun.
That is how it works. Like, language is made up. Everything's made up.
Listen, apparently eyeball didn't exist until Shakespeare.
Interesting.
Yeah. He was the first one to put it down into play, and therefore, congratulations, eyeball is now a thing. Like the color blue. They didn't see the blue color word blue for the longest time. So when they were saying the sea was red like wine, like a dark wine, it was a blue, but it was just a dark blue. It's weird. There you go. Jeff, if I give my tea rant once per person, you can rant about words yourself. Well, have our things we care about. Yeah. That's true. Oh, and
OMG was first used as an acronym in 1915 in a letter. I just read about that recently. Yeah. That was very fascinating. I was like, huh.
OMG. By Tiffany. It's called the Tiffany effect.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know about the Tiffany effect?
Yeah, Tiffany is a very, very old name, but because it's been so widely used in modern culture, it sounds weird if you use it in a Victorian or something that it was very popular in.
Yeah. So if you used it when it was actually popular, people would watch your show or your movie or read your book and be like, this isn't right. Because Gladiator, the movie Gladiator, talking about all the historical inaccuracies that were going with it.
There's so many.
Well, Ridley Scott was like, no, I did my research. I know what should actually be there. He's like, however, if I did what was historically accurate, no one would believe me because it was like nobody died. They were all covered and sponsored by people. They were basically professional wrestlers, like what we'd consider professional wrestlers. They were all extremely overweight because you wanted that layer of fat to get cut and bleed a lot, but not get to any internal organs because it looked great for the show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't want your gladiator to die because that was a huge investment.
Yeah.
And so it's like all of these things. Yeah, so it was like...
Gotta get another one.
So I'd actually love to see a gladiator is like, no, we're going to treat this truly historically accurate, and that would be hilarious. I don't think people would buy it, but it would be a lot of fun for me. Alrighty. Well, we got a lot of cool stuff. Please check out Emily's thing. Yeah, what is this? I've been brought a present.
Yeah, not just the shirt.
By the way, technically, if herbal infusions are herbal tea, then coffee is also a tea. It's all just veggie infusion soups. That is true, because it is a vegetable that you steep, right? You can steep a coffee if you do like a slow pour, right?
Anything to do with plants, and my knowledge base is like...
Well, I'm just thinking about it, because like tea, you put in a bag or in a tin thing, and you let it sit in the hot water, and coffee can be similar with a slow pour, because you slowly pour the hot water over the grounds, which are just a bean. It's not leaves. I guess that's the difference.
Yeah.
Leaves and beans.
Versus leaves.
All right.
Different parts of it. I know that much. So yeah, I got these yesterday at
Russell Crowe's fighting his poetry as he is fighting around the world. I don't believe they are vegetables.
For those that don't know me super well, I have an obsession with different flavors of Oreos.
Okay.
Anytime there's a new flavor of Oreo that comes out, I have to try it.
Okay.
So we always have at least like 2 packs of Oreos in our house at any given moment.
Okay.
I want a contest.
Okay.
And have like an official like Oreo plaque.
Thing. I'm gonna get this ready
with a special flavor. It's a whole thing. I'm like the biggest Oreo.
Have you had the s'mores?
Yes.
The s'mores are incredible.
They were pretty good.
And the Java. I really like
the Java chip is my all-time favorite.
Because I like to dunk it in my coffee.
Because, and they have the little Crispies. But anyway.
All right.
So we like to find the international flavors.
Sure.
At all the stores in like Duluth and Johns Creek and stuff. And we found this yesterday, and I was like, that's interesting. Mushroom flavored Oreos. And I tried one last night, and I'm curious to see your reaction to this.
And I'm not a mushroom person as far as the texture. So here's the thing. I don't know what I'm expecting because I don't eat mushrooms enough to know if I'm going to have it. It's like, you can tell me this is what mushrooms taste like.
I can already smell it.
Oh, God.
John says, "Rip Jeff."
That does not bode well. I have my Crunch Bar.
Listen. I would not.
And my El Jefe.
So, like, it's not terrible. It's not a bad flavor, but it is definitely unexpected for an Oreo, in my opinion. You just ate the whole thing. This is like very similar to my reaction.
No! No!
Okay, so it's a no. Yeah. Ultimately, it was a no for me. So the weird thing...
Instantly following it up with a Crunch Bar and El Jefe.
Vegetables don't exist yet. Like, just the way that weeds don't exist, right? But yeah, so...
No.
Before I say my piece about them, what are your thoughts?
It was too earthy.
Yeah.
An Oreo is not supposed to be earthy. It's supposed to be a sweet treat that makes me feel happy. It gives you my dopamine hit.
Yeah.
That was... It was okay. Yeah, it was okay at first, and then at the very end,
it's
punched you.
Like while you're biting into it, it's like, oh yeah, this is okay, and then
it's cookie and cream flavor.
That flavor hits the back of your throat real strong.
It got me right up in here.
Yeah.
Like I breathed in, and it just got right up in my nostrils, right in the back. Ugh. Yeah. No, thank you.
Like you said, it's a dessert cookie, so typically you would expect
for
an
sadists.
Oreo to be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I have had some Oreos that are like that lean into like sort of some savory side.
Okay.
Like there's wasabi Oreos. There's which I know isn't like necessarily savory, but whatever. Not sweet.
Okay.
But the other box we got with this was red bean flavored.
Oh.
So the azuki bean.
Yeah.
And it tastes exactly like that, which that's not a hard flavor to replicate. but yeah, it's like if you're expecting a savory pastry of some sort, like if you're seeking out a savory taste, then that's fine. But I think the cookie part was like
I can't.
It's like a vanilla cookie.
Yeah.
With the mushroom flavored cream, and it's just very strange.
No, I could.
It's an experience.
I think maybe for people that like mushroom.
Yeah.
I think you might have a different experience.
But it's like again, it's like if you like mushrooms and you don't like the texture of mushrooms, then here you go. Scrape the cream off and put it in your soup or something.
Well, it's like you've seen the College Humor Oreo video. Yeah, I mean, it's like guys, go home. We have the perfect cookie.
The one where he's like milkshake flavored. Yeah, he's like, what makes it milkshake?
Describe a milkshake flavor to me. Like
there are definitely Oreo flavors where I've felt that way. I'm like, why is this like the loaded Oreos where it's like Oreo crumbles inside of the cream, inside of the Oreo.
Yeah, that's just...
And I'm like... Or like the cookies and cream Oreos, where I'm like, cookies and cream is
an Oreo.
Is the result of crumbling up an Oreo and putting it in ice cream.
We're just putting it back.
So why are we... Just put it back. Put it back.
Jeff, it's probably the way someone who's never had black coffee or tea trying it for the first time. You just look for the sweet treat you always had. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
It was... Oh.
Yeah.
But no, the s'more, though, is probably my favorite non-traditional s'more.
Yeah, the s'moreos were good. They had cinnamon roll recently. That was really good. The contest I won, it was like a Post Malone thing where he's like, I like Oreos. Tell me what Oreos you like. And you had to take a test, and it gave you your flavor. And it was like a twist of 2 flavors, and mine was banana vanilla. And I was like, yeah, that's on brand for me.
I could do that. I love this. John said, I think Emily's backdoor piloting her Oreo podcast.
He is. It sounds like he's joking, but he's not. For a while, I was like, man, I really want to start a podcast about Oreos and like off-brand Oreos and rating them, because there's so many different flavors. And I was going to call it Too Many Cookies. Like too many cooks in the kitchen, but too many cookies.
I was trying to think of like, is there an Oreo pun there?
I wouldn't want to use the term Oreo because I don't want Big Oreo to come after me.
Big Oreo. Watch out. They're well-known, Oreo, for big. And you know what's crazy is Oreo is second to market.
Mm-hmm.
So there was, I forget the original cookie, maybe someone in the comments knows.
Oh.
There was a cookie that was first.
Oh no, I know this.
Hydrox.
Yeah.
And Oreo came in after the fact. They just had a better product.
Yeah, the BTS Oreos were pretty good. They were brown sugar pancake or something like that.
All right.
They were purple cookies with like a tan brownish cream, but it was... I hate the ones where they're like, yeah, we're doing this crossover with this brand, and they don't change the flavor or anything. They just have different kinds of cookies, or the color is different. And I'm like, give me a unique flavor. Let me taste something new.
This tastes like Korean boy sweat.
Oh, but yeah, I got sidetracked. So the Post Malone thing.
Yeah.
I like submitted my entry to the contest, and they're like, congratulations, your entry is banana vanilla. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. And like fast forward however many months, and like I'd completely forgotten about it until I got an email saying, congratulations, you're one of the winners. You can expect your prize in the mail within the next like 10 business days or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And this huge box, it's like this big, comes on, just drops on my doorstep. It has a big package that it's like designed to look like a record player.
Okay.
And it has like moving parts. It's made out of like really sturdy cardboard and stuff, and it has like moving parts so you can like pretend like you're playing a record and stuff.
Oh, good.
And it has a little drawer that opens, and inside is a pack of your Oreo flavor. And so I had this like special edition like pack of banana vanilla Oreos.
Oh, okay. How was that? I mean, how was the taste?
Very delicious.
Because I like banana runs. I'm one of those people. So is it that banana flavor?
No, it was more like a banana cream type of flavor. Not
candy banana.
Yeah, the candy banana is the one that's like it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It was based on an old like species of banana that doesn't exist anymore. But
but
yeah,
we did it.
That was a good ramble.
We rambled.
BTS Oreos are hot talk.
Oreos are hot Hotelik
I can never
flavored,
pronounce
but they
Korean
can't
stuff.
say that they're that because you can put anything in that.
That's those are the pancake, Korean pancakes. I'm guessing.
Hey, speaking of artists, did you know we have a bunch of coloring books in?
Whoa! Yeah.
Yeah. We got in so many coloring books that you can have a new coloring book each month.
This is
for
tripping
yourself,
me out, man.
Probably for the next year. We have so many of these. So if you love coloring,
crazy stuff.
Mommy Drinks Because You Cry is one of these.
That's great.
Today's Mood, Bitch with a Chance of Sarcasm.
Say that on camera?
Can't write it, but we can say it. I drink coffee because I need it, and wine because I deserve it. So this is fun sayings for all the people that love those kinds of books.
This is called Mind Trip coloring book by Vivian Keatle. Very trippy.
And this one's just enchanted creatures.
Ooh.
So this is for your dolphins.
Dancing dolphins. Were you grew up in the era with like the
Lisa Frank
stuff and all the dolphins.
I watched everybody have those things.
That's cool.
I was not into them, so I also want to say I thought these might be perforated too.
Ooh, that one's
in the Mind Trap coloring book. So
I'll say this one has really tiny faces. Like
that one is
really detailed.
The problem is a lot of these I'm like, AI?
That's, so I could get on another rant about AI coloring books.
Because they are everywhere.
They are everywhere, and they caused a fallout between me and the previous exotic reptile store that I used to get my reptile stuff from.
Did they use for flyers?
They published, or they started carrying, selling one of their customers' self-published coloring books.
Right.
And it was all AI. And I'm like, hey, that's AI, right? And they
didn't care.
They got a real big attitude with me. And I was like, okay, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Because this was after me approaching them several times to be like, hey, you want to carry my reptile merch in your shop? And they're like, yeah, we'll think about it. And then they're like, nope, never mind, we're going to carry this AI stuff.
Terrible.
Instead.
These tangents are bothering me. All right, sorry. I saw some tangents and I had to stop. Hey, but speaking of going on a tangent, we have some cool indie books.
These segues.
Aren't they great? Do you want a cat crawl? You're a cat person.
This cat looks like it's seen some things.
It's been on a cat crawl. I believe you play a cat going on a quote-unquote dungeon crawl, but it's a crawl through the house. Playing various cats. That cat definitely has seen some things. It has infiltrated everything.
Amazing.
So very cool little
oh my God.
cat game. This is by Plot Bunny. So would you like to read the back for our
Cat Crawl? You are a cat that has recently arrived in its new home. Now you're alone in your new environment for the first time, so you set out to explore it. In this collaborative role-playing game, you tell the story of this exploration by using an apartment map with 24 squares the cat can visit. The players rotate the tasks of playing the cat, describing the environment, and narrating the consequences of the cat's actions. Several lists with details and ideas support your exploration. Number of players, 1 to 4. Duration, 30 minutes to 3 hours. Sure. Preparation, none.
Journaling game. I'm glad you brought that up. Because we have the ultimate journaling game.
Oh, a segue! Thanks for the segue.
This is an RPG, but this is 1,000-Year-Old Vampire.
I really like this.
look at the layout in that book. In it, that is a journaling game in which you play you're going through the life of your 1,000-year-old vampire.
They've even got like worn parts on the edge
that are built into them. Yeah.
I love stuff like this. Really cool.
And it almost looks like a kind of a scrapbook that things have been taped into and written on, and really great stuff.
It reminds me of, there was this book I had as a kid about fairies where there was stuff that like looked like it was taped in.
Yes.
And like fairies smooshed into the book.
Yeah.
And stuff. I can't remember what it was called, but
I know of it. But there's some really great, the artwork in it is fantastic. It looks like they did a great job of sourcing a lot of, people talk about, how do I get artwork? Well, you can go to any public or online library's art gallery, and all of that is open source artwork that you can pull for your stuff.
There's a ton of, like, people don't understand that there are so many other options than AI that you can actually like use legally in a published item.
As in, I also
a book or a game or whatever.
You can go to my Ko-fi on Dead Hand Digital and download my free 30-something pieces of artwork that I've taken a bunch of my artwork and just throw it into a big thing and say, here, it's yours.
Yeah.
And it's all under what we call this Creative Commons BYSA license, which just means you can use it for commercial purposes. You can alter it, you can change it, you can do however you want it, but whatever you make from it, other people can also use your new creations in their work. So it's a constant chain. No one can ever take my work, put it in their book, and be like, "No, it's mine. You can't use it." Everything you make from it has to also fall under the same license. But yes,
I have not seen too many bones.
No. Lore books. They're all leather-bound distress journals.
Love good leather-bound.
Hello, Eric. It's good to see you from Facebook.
Eric, hi!
But yes, The 1,000-Year-Old Vampire is an introspective, emotional, and sometimes frightening role-playing game built for lonely solo play across a few hours or many weeks. And this thing really cool. is thick. It is kind of like...
It's sturdy.
It is considered like one of the premier journaling games. When people talk about if you want to test out journaling games, try to start with 1,000-Year-Old Vampire or get it at some point.
So what's the difference between a journaling game and a typical RPG?
Because a journaling game will give you prompts that it's almost like kind of writing prompts, and you'll write stuff, and then depending on what you write, it kind of continues to snowball through it. And you're kind of role-playing. So here we go. 77. Your body finally wears out. You cannot carry out your feeding patterns. What happens? The game is.
Whoa.
So you get to points.
So it's sort of like a choose your own adventure
can
type
get
of
to that
thing,
point,
but with more writing involved. That's neat.
So definitely higher.
We're still talking about matcha in the chat.
We don't care about your games. It's all about matcha. And then we have games for kiddos. This is from my buddy Eric.
Aww,
Let's go to Rumino. So Let's Go to Rumino. He developed this with his children.
Aww.
It is designed to be played without dice and anywhere you're at. They play it walking to and from school. They play it before they go to bed at night. They can play it in the car. Light and simple rules takes 10 to 30 minutes. Play it anywhere. 2 to 5 players and for all ages. So you have in here.
Oh, that's so cute.
The kids have a section where they can. He's also a graphic designer.
I love that.
You can have the kids can draw their little character, fill in their backpack, talk about what snacks they have.
That's so fun.
And it's basically the thing's called the Explore Rooms. And they are given a room to explore. You kind of describe the room, and it's up to them to find unique ways to get out of that room to get to the next one, where the next challenge is. And he has expansions that have just come out for it, that Rigs and Races, I believe, is the next one, where it's adding cars and vehicles. And he has ones that are going to get more complex in their rule set for as the kids get older. They may want to have things that are like more challenging, where they could actually lose, and I could actually have those kinds of complications. Because right now, there isn't a way to lose. This is much intended for a younger audience.
That's really cute.
But
I really like that artwork too.
Oh, he did all the artwork. I'm jealous of him, and I'm gonna take his powers. And then I pulled this for John. Dinosaur Princesses, because he is a dinosaur princess. He is a dinosaur. Though I did say the artwork bothered me. Journaling RPGs are anywhere from the general writing prompt to RPGs where you're rolling and then writing out the results to things like schedulers, where you have X hours in a day and you fill in the day. Yep.
Fun.
Also, a lot of cool stuff. My only problem with the artwork for Dinosaur Princesses is the dinosaurs are a chef and a doctor, which I get. Yes, princesses can be chefs and doctors. But if you're gonna call your thing Dinosaur Princess and not have
at least
one princess, give me one princess dress dinosaur.
Did you see the Pretty Princess Spinosaurus that I did for Halloween?
No, you're gonna have to show that.
There was I don't know if there are any. I don't know if there are any more stickers, but
there's a video game coming out called Dino Blade, and I've been meaning to send this to John, and I haven't.
I think it's the guy with
the development for it. It's just a dinosaur with a giant sword in its mouth.
And you just fight each other.
Well, it's a Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So one of the things that shows that you've got your dinosaur with a big blade in its mouth, and a giant sauropod like a brontosaurus is the boss with the big boss meter, comes charging at you, and it has a sword in its mouth. That game's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah,
but,
I love that.
He just did it as a animation prompt, and people are like, "I need this as a game." So the guy was like, "All right." But in this one, Dinosaur Princesses is a story game about friends who are dinosaurs who are princesses solving problems together.
Seance look.
Yeah, Dino Blade. There you go. And take a look at a seance look.
I think that's a typo, but I like the concept of a seance look.
I was making Russell's making tea. Sorry, I was making tea. Decide what type of dinosaur you are: T-Rex, Ankylosaurus, or platypus, perhaps.
Sorry, wait. So, okay, hold on.
One of these is not like the other.
Did they mean... John is probably back like...
I heard him, he wrote it, but I think I also heard him die inside.
So I'm guessing that was a typo. Maybe it was like an autocorrect. And like they were trying to...
Diplodocus?
No, oh my god, why am I blank? This is like one of my #1 selling designs too. The pink, it starts with a P. Parasaurolophus, thank you, John. Yes. Maybe they tried to type out Parasaurolophus and it like...
completely shortened it to...
Like, it's in wrapping, so we don't know if they meant platypus or not.
I'm really tempted to open this up.
I know, me too.
Like, play a dinosaur princess. Here's all the mammals you can play. All right. I'm sorry. I should have read it.
That's weird. Yeah. I don't know if they mean...
Who are we to deny the platypus a place among the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Taxonomy.
That's all made up too. Talk about things that are made up.
That's true. We're trying.
Humans have this innate urge to categorize everything and like fit them into
John, I'm
nice tiny boxes.
Well, that's like, y'all ready to hear this one? There's no such thing as fish. Taxonomically, the way we have set it up, right, take any two species of fish, and there's more differences than similarities between them, that they cannot be categorized into one thing. They've just decided, screw it, fish. But if you really wanted to dig into it.
So this is, this makes sense to me because I play this game called Metazoa.
Yeah. Phylogenetics.
I don't know if you know about Metazoa.
Mm-mm.
It's sort of like Wordle, but for taxonomy.
Oh.
So it's like, there's a website, you go to metazua.com, and you start by guessing any animal.
Okay.
And it'll narrow it down for you on the, like, taxonomical tree.
Right.
And say if you're close to that animal of the day or not.
Oh.
And you have to keep guessing, and you get 13 guesses to guess the animal of the day.
Like going all the way down and further and further and further?
I'll show you. It's so anytime they have a fish of any kind, it just drives me nuts because, like...
Yeah.
So, see, it'll show you, like, where your...
Because fish...
guesses land.
Fish don't make any sense?
Yeah, fish do not make sense to me. I hate fish. They're stupid.
And it came about because there is a British panel show called QI, which I highly recommend. And was originally done, Stephen Fry was the host.
Okay.
And it would be things like, how many states are... This is a great one. He would ask the panel, how many states are there in the United States? And they would give their answer.
Sure.
People would be like, 50. And if you guess what would be the most obvious answer, which tends to be the wrong one, it flashes a klaxon and like, and you lose points, whatever.
Sure.
So people say 50, and no, that's wrong.
It's 51, isn't it?
It's 48 states and 2 commonwealths. Virginia is a commonwealth. It is not a state. Yeah.
What?
So they get it's a show about being very, very pedantic and technical. So if you're a person who loves pedantry and technicalities, it is the best show ever. The QI elves, quite interesting is what it stands for. The QI elves, the people who come up with all the questions, when doing research for their questions, started researching fish, all went down a rabbit hole and ended up writing a book based on their discoveries that fish don't exist. At any rate, hey, talk about...
This is why I don't draw marine life. Everybody asks me, why don't you have any like whales or whatnot? I'm like, because the ocean is stupid.
It's just crazy. Virginia is a bit of a stickler for the Commonwealth thing. See?
Okay,
we're not a state. Hey, look at this, vast. Talk about the vastness of ideas and thoughts. You also have the vast, mysterious manor.
Is this the same artist as Root?
I think so.
Or...
a game art by Kyle Farron. Is that who did Root? Look it up. It is Letter Games, so potentially. But Vast, the Mysterious Manor features a groundbreaking asymmetric design where each role plays in a unique way. Vast, the Mysterious Manor. Enter the haunted corridor. There are a few heroes, just those seeking revenge, escape, or absolution. With 10 ways to mix roles and scenarios that let you combine the game with Vast, the Crystal Caverns. The Mysterious Manor offers a new and old players alike fresh adventures in the world of Vast. So you can play a paladin, skeletons, spider, the manor itself, or warlock. It has really cool little minis on it.
Oh, nice.
Spider. I think most of the Letter Games are done by Kyle. See, that's where we need to get. We need to get on with a company, board game company, that just explodes, and they hire you for all of their work. See? You're never out of work. But yeah, they have really cool little miniatures. It looks like you're drawing tiles to place them as you discover.
Oh, I love that.
Features a ground-based, where I said that, a detailed rule book, in-depth solo mode for the Paladin, stunning hand-drawn illustrations, of course, and 15 plastic miniatures and a gorgeous mounted board. So looks like a lot of fun. 1 to 5 strangers, ages 10 plus, 60 to 120. I made that up. It says players, but I like the idea of 1 to 6 strangers.
You can't play with people you know. That's the only rule. They have to be strangers.
The core of Vast is the tile placement and moving around. However, each of the characters is effectively playing a different game.
Great. I love tile placement games.
And if you love code names, talking about tiles, we have 2 expansions. There's kind of tiles for code names because you put the things
a little bit. Yeah.
Or my thing. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Sure.
They're tile-like. They are laid out in a tile pattern.
They are little cards.
I got there.
Sure. I did not know that you could have pins for cookies.
Well,
I've been out of it.
Well, there you go. We had the sci-fi and cute critters.
Cute.
Little $10 expansions. Oh, like that horror board game House.
Yes,
on
House
the
on the Hill is, or not House on the Hill.
House on Haunted Hill.
Haunted House on.
Mm-hmm.
So
keep going.
No,
you're gonna get there.
So there's the book.
House
on the Hill, I think.
Okay,
but
this is important. Codename Cute Critters requires codename pictures.
Oh, it is House on the Hill. Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
Okay. So codename pictures for this one. This one requires codenames or codenames duet.
Okay.
So that is something that you just can't pick it up and throw it into any.
I find the picture ones harder
in
codenames. I don't know if that's true for you. Have you played the picture versions?
I've played codenames one time.
And
it was back when it came out.
For me, the pictures make it trickier because there's more nuance.
What do you consider?
Like everybody interprets this visual differently.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't like any loose rule party games, so codenames is right out for me. That can be fair.
That's fair. Like everybody has their preferences for board games, and there's no right or wrong.
So if you don't like board games, you can use card games instead. Such as Marvel Champions, the card games. We just came out with Fear No Evil. This has 2 complete pre-built hero decks and 6 new scenario fighting features. We got Bullseye, Electro, Hammerhead, Purple Man, Bloody Mary, and Kingpin. So this has looks a Daredevil set for Marvel Champions.
That's cool.
1 to 4 players, co-op. I know a lot of people have been playing this. This is an LCG, which I always like because LCG, living card games, means you buy a pack and you know what you're getting in that pack. There are no secrets. But this is a giant-sized 276 card expansion for the Marvel Champions, the card game, and it takes you to the streets of New York City. So check out that. I know there are people who have already been calling and asking about it. But if you're not into this Disney property, perhaps you'd like to be into this Disney property.
They're going to own everything at some point.
They already own Roman.
Hi, Roman.
Don't they?
Roman's here.
Roman's here. Disney owns you, right?
Poo poo pee pee, Roman.
Poo poo pee pee.
Disney does.
Yeah, see? But you can do this one, Star Wars, the deck building game. Since Fantasy Flight has canceled their other TCG card game, they're taking all of that and putting it into another card game.
Yeah, I'm with you on the LCG's not sticking.
Oh, they don't, because there's no secondary market, so they die.
Yeah, like.
But they're better games.
That's probably true. I just like
because
I'm a goblin and I like collecting things. So when there's something new and shiny, I'm like.
Well, the Star Wars, the original Star Wars LCG was fantastic because they kept coming out with packs. So there's always something new to buy and build decks and Theory Crash and all that kind of stuff. But again, there's no secondary market, which is why they die. However, because an LCG is, you are able to more tightly control the new sets that come out. It makes for a stronger rules game that doesn't get too wonky too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Rules of acquisition, yes.
Yes. I don't have enough money to gamble, so TCGs are right out. Exactly. So use that money to play Warhammer instead. Or you can get the Star Wars deck building game, Rebel and Empire Reinforcements Expansion. Oh, this is an expansion. Has iconic units and ships. So if you're already playing the deck building game, you can come get this expansion.
I do like deck builders.
Uh-oh.
That is a thing.
I have to allow Sucka.
Sucker. Why?
I do have a massive collection of Keyforge and Solar.
This mod bot is out of control.
Magic the Gathering to actually save money for plastic. But then also, again, more Disney-owned goodness. We're getting into our miniatures. Marvel Crisis Protocol.
I know this one's popular.
Yeah, I have plastic for it. I haven't built it or painted it, but maybe one day. No. Dark Dimensions Incursion Terrain Pack. What I love about the Crisis Protocol is all the terrain is interactable, and you can pick it up and throw it at other people, and it does damage.
That's fun.
Yeah. So the Hulk can actually...
While you're playing, you can pick it up and
throw it at your opponent? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But like the Hulk, they'll have like a skyscraper, and the Hulk can pick up the skyscraper.
Amazing.
And throw it because he's strong enough. I love it. One of these days I'll get into Crisis. Yeah, Russ, me and you are going to have to figure out a time to actually... maybe be the two people that...
I can't get into miniatures games because, like, to me it's too much effort to play a game.
I can see.
Assemble
the hobby side of it.
Build an army, assemble the miniatures, paint them, and then you have like, what, a 4-hour game?
It's beautiful.
So much.
You could do what I do and make them out of foam. One day I'll show you all my foam core. And finally,
like they said, RV Leshrek.
I like
seeing people's minis, but have no interest in playing. Yeah, like I love seeing the stuff that John paints.
Yeah.
Incredible, and like from time to time, I'll paint a mini.
One. I will say, I don't know if you've experienced this. Knowing color theory and all that kind of stuff, sometimes it feels like all of that kind of goes out the window with miniatures, or the approach to miniature painting feels a little backwards to other forms of painting.
A little bit.
And it's not like watercolor in this, because watercolor is, you can never get lighter, right?
Yeah.
You're only going darker. And it's just miniatures, there's so many different approaches to it, and it gets wild. Nope, we're closed. All right.
Not yet, sir.
And our final Disney property, but also Star Wars. I should have kept it. See, I should have kept it Marvel. But I wanted to do miniatures.
No, like alternate.
Yeah. The Mandalorian Warriors. I think they're back in stock. I think this was a really unpopular thing, or we have them now. So this is for Legion. It's been very popular. Come out on Sundays. Play Legion. You don't have to paint them. Just glue them together. You don't have to.
Yeah, I guess.
It just looks
cool. Do you even have to glue them together? Could you just like pour them out onto
the... You could just take the bases.
Take the sprue and just set it up.
Just throw them down. Table. Hey. I was going to say you could put the base and just write on the base what the thing is.
It's supposed to be this.
Yeah, just move the bases around. It's a token.
You can do that in competitive play, right?
Yeah, no one will be mad at that. That's really it. Unfortunately, we don't have any GW stuff this week. The Ogres are coming out next week. However, I am going to be at Gen Con next weekend. I am going to Gen Con on behalf of Bridge Distribution and Gigabytes.
Awesome.
So, tune in next week as Gigabytes Rambles. We'll be rambling live from Gen Con. So 11 o'clock Indianapolis time. I think they're an hour. But Indianapolis is weird. Indiana's weird.
Talk about doing away with
not the internet state, not the
border. So
getting rid of Central Time.
Having gone to school in Indiana, it is extremely weird. I went to school in Marianne, Indiana, which was like right on that border.
Yeah.
And the daylight savings time always threw us off because sometimes you turn your clock back, sometimes you don't. Like you never do.
Yeah.
And it was different every time. I hated it.
There are plenty of miniature agnostic games that you can just use the things you already have. Snarling Badger Studios specializes in those. Same with one-page rule. Yeah. There's a lot. I knew a guy I came across his videos. He paints all of his like sci-fi miniatures.
Part of Indiana is no daylight. So I just mentioned this. There is daylight savings. It's just you never know what flavor you're going to get of daylight savings.
What's going to happen? So at any rate, I will message Discord, let people know when I'll be rambling from from there, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Just walk around and
we're
say
gonna,
hi to people.
Well, I want to probably find things that are cool coming out. We'll probably talk about what things we'll potentially see coming to the store. Really excited to be there on behalf of Gigabytes. So maybe I'll be walking around with the Poo Poo Pee Pee shirt on that day. Get people to start tuning in on Rambles.
Yeah.
Every Friday at 11.
Meanwhile, I will be at Southern Fried Gaming Expo.
Oh yeah.
So,
I technically still have a table. I got not a table.
Can't be full.
Well, because I was originally signed up to run my games there, and then the Gigabytes thing came up, and I've kind of held on to my reservation there just in case. All right, bye, Russ. But yeah, speaking of tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? No, August 8th is the Outdoor Art Market.
Yes. No, that's not tomorrow at all.
No.
That's like 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
So yeah, the art market is coming up. This one's going to be really, really fun. It is Magic School themed.
So my one wish for Bridge is to have pickup as an option. Pickup here at the store. Pick up where? Pick up
at Bridge. Pick up at who knows?
Pick up at a shady spot in Marietta. Pick up at the Big Chicken.
Yeah.
So Outdoor Art Market, we are going to be doing that one out on the field.
Yeah. So this is the first time in a while that we're going to have it outdoors. We got a permit. We got it okayed with the fire department. And it means, and having it over there on the grass, the field over here. It means that we can have more artists. So we are having our biggest art market ever.
So artists bring your covers for your tents. Yeah.
And we have a wand crafting station inside as well.
Ooh.
We're going to have our sticker rally as usual.
Okay.
We're going to have other stuff. But yeah.
So I'm assuming if you are an artist, you are not required, but you do need to provide your own.
Yes. Having a tent is a good idea.
Okay.
Do they have requiring weights for all of our tents so that they don't fly off?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
For those people who are like, are spots filled for artists?
Yes.
Okay, so never mind.
All of our spots are filled. We're gonna have 14 artists. 14.
I mean, if you want to be a jerk, I suppose you could just show up.
Is the artist market the same week as the MTG Hobbit pre-release? I do not know. I hear somebody from TCG coming.
The MTG Hobbit pre-release, is that also on the 8th? Okay.
Shrug.
Hey, I just sometimes you know.
MTG came over. Anyway.
Okay. Then we have Tarot and Tea.
Tarot and Tea.
July 26th, which is 2 days from now. That's a Sunday. 12 to 4. That's a fun little time. Googling.
Yeah. So then my Kickstarter ends on the 30th. So
there you go. 6 more days.
Still a bit to go.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 days. I've been in these positions. You still.
I know that like the last 24, 48 hours
can be crazy. Yeah. I think that's really it.
It is noon on the dot. We got people lining up outside. Somebody's trying to get in on PCG side.
Yeah. We rambled. we rambled too hard.
So hard. Poo poo pee.
Poo poo pee pee. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye. Poo poo pee pee.